What is up, you guys? It's your girl Kennedy and welcome back to the channel. So I have another lovely model today and we're going to be doing a natural beat. So first I start off with my matte NYX primer. You guys already know how I do, and I just put that all over her face because she said she had kind of oily skin. So then of course I go in with my Revlon dual eyebrow pencil. Now disclaimer, y'all are going to see my family walk through this video a lot. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. We were having a family get together, so you're just gonna see a bunch of different people walk through, so don't pay them any attention. Pay the model very close attention. So you guys already know how I do my eyebrows. I outline, fill in dark, and then I go in light as I get to the inside. Now I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Warm Honey, and I'm going to conceal those eyebrows. I mean, you guys already know how I do. I wanted full coverage, of course, especially on her eyelids. So, of course, this video is fast forwarded. It took me maybe like an hour and 10 minutes to do this look, but you guys just want to take your time when you are concealing the eyebrows. You do not want to get concealer in the eyebrows and mess up the shape of the eyebrows. I mean, it's just gonna be a mess. So really take your time, and y'all are gonna see me in this video and I'm looking hit. I swear, I had on my bonnet. It was like nighttime. Y'all was gonna mess, so don't mind me, y'all. Really just pay attention to the model. So I went in with my flat brush and I'm just going to blend all of that out to you guys. Just making sure that all the concealer is really blended into her skin. I told her that I wanted to go lighter under her eyebrows because the foundation that I was using for her was a darker foundation. So I wanted her eyebrows to really pop, y'all. So I went in with like a shade or two lighter in her concealer portion for her eyebrows, that way that they really just pop. go in with my crayon case palette and I take the shade 10 as my transition shade just to blend that out. I'm going to use that as her transition color. So, you know, I start off kind of towards the crease or in the crease, and then I make my way all the way around the top part of her eye. Then I went back into my crayon case palette and I took the shade brown and I just blended that into the transition shade. That's what I used for her crease. And that's just something I always do. I always like to use the brown and the tan, especially when I'm doing a neutral type of look. And I just thought that would really kind of set everything off. So yeah, I'm just gonna go on with that brown on top of that transition shade and put it like in the crease, but you also still want the transition shade to show just a little bit, kind of like a little peekaboo action, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Now I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Concealer again, and I'm just going to cut her crease. So I have a method to like cut my crease when I do it on my clients. I might start down here and start to cut just to kind of see how I want to do this, but just so I can get a nice shape, I go ahead and kind of drag the brush into the shape that I wanted, and I lightly tap just to get that nice precision in the cut crease. So you see how precise my cut crease is looking? It's because I kind of tapped my brush. That way it would give me that nice shape. And then I just fill in the concealer, of course, and like I said, we want full coverage, but we don't want it too wet because then the shadow is not going to dry properly. So then I went into my Rimmel eyeshadow palette, and I think this is the new one. It's called Thunderstorm. So I used this really nude, like pinkish shade, and I just put that all over her lid because she didn't want that natural look. So I just put that nude all over her eyelids, and this really made her eyelids pop. I thought that this was gorgeous. So yeah. if y'all know me, y'all know that I am not a pro when it comes to the liner, y'all. I'm really not. I still have to use tape when it comes to the liner. I'm not a pro at this, okay? But I did want her liner to be pretty thick because I wanted her eyes to pop. So I tried to make the band pretty thick. And then just kind of wing out her liner. I want her to have a long wing, and I just go across the tape. I know you guys can't see it because the way her head is turned, but I go across that tape, making sure that I'm in between the tape and her eye, and then I just swipe it on across, and that's how I make it. Now on her other eye, it's so much easier for me to do the liner, but on this eye, I guess because I'm right-handed and I was on that side, it was just so hard for me to do the liner on this side. But yeah, I'll be struggling when it comes to that side, but y'all are gonna see me do it better on this side. I always take the tape and just kind of align it differently to make sure that they're even, or as even as possible. So this one I ended up making like way too thick, and I'm gonna have to thicken up the other one, but I made this one like way too thick. But this side was so much easier for me, you guys. I don't know why, but it's always easier for me to do it on one side than the other. So yeah. So then I took my Maybelline foundation. I think she used the shade 355 or 360. I kind of forgot. So yeah, I'm just gonna take that and cover it all over her face. Nothing much. I just took the brush just to cover it, and you guys already know how I do. Once I have my foundation set where I want it to go, I take my setting spray and I use the NYX Dewy setting spray to set this foundation where I wanted it to go, and then I proceeded to blend out all of that foundation. So once I get done blending out all that foundation, I took my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. I wish I had a darker concealer than this, because when it comes to certain skin tones, you don't want to make the face too ashy. So I wish I would have went in my suitcase and looked for a kind of darker um concealer. But hey, guess what, her face still ended up looking beat at the end of the day. So I just fixed it. So yeah, I'm just taking this in the shade Fawn, and y'all know how I do with the concealer. Y'all already know what it do. So yeah. So after that, going with my Derma Blend setting powder. Now, y'all, this was like the biggest mistake I could have made. I went in too heavy with the setting powder, you guys. I don't know what I was thinking. And you guys know I do not do that. I just lightly tap some. That way it'll be enough, but not that much, y'all. I did not realize until after I put it under her eyes that I was just tapping. Like, y'all, at that point, I knew I really just messed up. So then, I went in with my matte book, and I just did her contour. Y'all know I used the eyeshadow for the contour. I didn't want to go too heavy because I didn't want to mess that up either. But yeah, and then I forgot to put the powder around her lips, because y'all know I like to do that where your crease lines are. Oh, y'all, just so many things I forgot to do. I guess because it was last minute, it was late at night, and I was kind of tired. So y'all, just bear with me through this. Y'all probably like, Kim, what the heck? But just bear with me, y'all. Just bear with me. I promise. I'm gonna make it look good, y'all. I promise. So after that, I just went ahead and dusted off all that powder, y'all. I was trying so hard to get all of that powder off. That way it wouldn't look like ashy or flashback-ish. And the way that my camera was, you see it's kind of like going in and out, so that didn't make it no better. So yeah, y'all, I was really trying to fix it. And then I took some of my blush. Y'all know I used the Wet n Wild blush, and I just blended that in as much as possible. And then I went in with my highlighter. Y'all know the highlighter that I use. I went in with that. Y'all know I do it on the nose, on the bridge, on the under the brow bones, on the cupid's bow, on the chin, on the cheeks. Y'all know how I do. Y'all know how I do. Now I know it's kind of looking like, okay, Ken, this look a hot mess.com, but when y'all see the final product at the end, y'all gonna be like, okay, so that actually look cute. Alright, y'all, so I set her face with that dewy setting spray, and then I just popped on her lashes. Y'all know I went a little darker with the liner on the other side once I got these lashes popped on, just to hide that lash glue, as y'all can see right here. So yeah, child, I forgot so much stuff. But when I looked at her at the end, she looked so pretty. I don't know if it's just the lighting that was in my house, because it was late at night, and so I was having like bad lighting. I don't know if it was that or what, but y'all know how I do. I take my MAC chestnut pencil, and then I went in with Pink Fairy by my brand Ken Couture Cosmetics. If you want to shop that gloss, the link will be in the description down below for you to shop my website. But yeah, I just go in with that chestnut pencil, have her kind of blend that in for me, and then I go in with that Pink Fairy gloss just to have everything set up and pop and all that good stuff. Alright, y'all, so she's just blending all of that in, and it kind of made it into a chocolate gloss, which didn't look bad at all. It actually looked pretty cute. So yeah, y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do not come for me in the comments. I will block and delete. So yeah, but I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure that you guys like this video, comment on this video, and also subscribe to the channel. The end product, here we go. See, I told y'all she looked like a doll. I think it was just the lighting in my house, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.